Oke, selamat datang lagi di channel ini ya, Newbie Rubber. Hehehe. Melanjutkan lagi ya, terakhir kemarin adalah cangwi besar ya. Masih berada di sini karena kuatnya ada di dia. Yaitu kita akan langsung melanjutkan ke legenda Sangoon. Ini masih ada hubungannya juga dengan cerita sebelumnya ya.
No, Taesoo. We can't do that yet. Not until you fulfill your filial duty.
Wadah orang tuanya lah ya.
What are you talking about? Filial duty?
Iyalah.
You mean my father?
How do you think he managed to survive? It's all thanks to your old man who pulled through with the ritual despite his age. So stubborn. But the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, it seems. I asked your father to come meet you here, but he still won't budge.
Oke, katanya negara ini mementingkan bakti pada negara.
He seemed to have been born for Mount Tebek. Or rather, for Sangoon. He praised Sangoon to those who climbed Mount Tebek, and guided them safely on the path from tiger attacks. Sometimes, Sangoon and my father sat side by side on top of Bombawi, and watched the sunset sink behind the mountain.
Okay.
As a child, I both feared and revered Sangoon. One morning, during a winter storm, my mother passed away while I had left the house for a brief moment. Her body bore the clear marks of a tiger attack. That's when I saw Sangoon disappearing into the distance. I drew my bow immediately, but my arrow fell short. I was overcome with rage and sorrow, and I collapsed, weeping loudly.
Buset, selalu di awal cerita sedih ya.
Just then, my father arrived. He lifted my chin and slapped me across the face.
Ini awal mula ya.
How dare you draw your bow at
Nah,
Sangoon?
ini awal mula rusaknya hubungan si Taesoo dan siapa tadi Masun ya. Seperti ini.
Have you completely lost your mind, father? Mother is dead because of a tiger attack. Your wife died in her home, torn to pieces by a tiger, while you were busy serving those damn tigers!
This is heaven's will, which cannot be opposed. You're my son. Why can't you realize this?
Damn this house! Damn this family! Enough of this mountain guy job! I'm quitting!
Wah, ya.
That man said that I had committed a sin for threatening the Mountain Lord. I felt sick to the core after hearing those words. And I cut all ties to my father. I still can't understand how he could spout such nonsense. After having lost his one and only wife, gnawed to bits by a tiger. And now that fool saved me from the Changi's grasp? Perhaps that too was the will of the great and almighty Sangoon.
Waduh.
All children have a duty to respect their parents. Don't be like this. Go find your father and hear the truth of that day.
The truth?
Betul.
Sure. I'm sure there were things that were left unsaid. But what about the bruise he left on my heart when I was just a child?
Hey! There's been an incident. Old Man Mansu has been taken by government officials.
Waduh.
What are you talking about? For what? What could he have possibly done?
Taesoo, let's go to the government office first. Then we can head to the Tiger Palace. Got it?
Oke, kita akan teleport ke Dalbeol ya. Tiba-tiba kakek Mansonya dibawa. Ada apa dan kenapa ya? Padahal ini mereka masih berurusan dengan Changwi ya. Tadinya ya. Ternyata tiba-tiba dibawa dia. Tanpa ada alasan jelas. Oke, kita akan langsung lari aja. Biasa kudanya nggak akan ngikut ya. Nggak terkejut saya. Tiba-tiba kakek Masonnya ditangkap ya. Nggak jelas ini, kenapa nih? Oke, sudah di sini. Terkapar dia.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be at the base camp? I'm sorry I dragged you into this.
How dare you interfere with the Sato's interrogation?
Apa sih, diem lu?
Sheesh, what's the rush? Hold on a minute. What kind of crime could old man Mansu possibly have committed? He's lived his entire life up in the mountains.
Oh, and now you're to defend the guilty? Joe Mansu here has committed 2 crimes.
Hah?
The defendant conspired with Beyond the Butcher to illegally breed and distribute snakes. Therefore, the licensed snake catcher starved for days. He was greedy and only concerned with satisfying his own needs at everyone else's expense.
Bukannya Anda ya?
I'm not trying to protect the defendant. It's just that I just can't let some things stand as truth when they aren't. This person here doesn't have a greedy bone in his body. He's got no money, and he's never even bought his own wife a ring. He's just a mountain guide who has worshipped Sangoon for his entire life.
Nah, ya ada yang
Why would he
aneh.
suddenly develop the desire to prey on people?
Taesoo, what are you doing here?
Well, of course there's a witness. Joe Mansu, do you know these people?
I certainly do remember them. They were the ones who not only poached all the snakes in Donghae province, they also went as far as catching and selling all the snakes in Bade Forest.
Oh my, what did he just say? Does that mean that the snake I had, it wasn't a snake that had drunk the blessed water?
Why, you rotten old man. Your Honor, he's the one. He's the one who told us to get lost. That Mount Tebek was his domain.
You're saying he was forgetting his duty in crossing the line? And that he was trying to hog all the snakes of Donghae province for his own sake?
You snake hunter scoundrels! How dare you speak lies? Aren't you afraid of the heavens?
Wah,
Feasting
sini
on
sih
ill-gotten gains from secret deals.
akal-akalan ini.
Additionally, Joe Mansu violated the curfew order. I heard the petition of the scholar from Byoke was delivered to the capital at night. Everyone in Donghae province knows that you are the only person who has mastered the paths of Mount Tebek. Who else but you would dare to cross the mountain teeming with tigers at midnight?
Aku?
A petition? I've never heard of this. I live only for the mountain and know nothing of a petition. Yeongnam, if what you claim is true, then you were not involved in our dispatch. We are a special forces unit that operates independently of the king's orders, which means preventing tiger attacks is the most important thing for this country.
Betul sekali Bapak Singa ini. Hehe, macan.
Until recently, was the curfew imposed to prevent anyone from calling us? And that implies that there's something we strike folks should be blind to regarding the happenings.
Wahaha. Apakah terjadi sesuatu ya ini ya?
General,
Ketika semuanya terungkap satu persatu sepertinya.
You're mistaken, General Ahong. The curfew was announced publicly in relation to the criminal investigation of Moodle Village. If I'm honest, it was to prevent the spread of the Odukshini. You must know the Odukshini, they're like a contagious disease. Furthermore, the reason for not calling upon the Stripe Folk was not intentional, but rather because you are His Majesty's personal guard. The Black Death looms once again, while Lord Bunghuang still slumbers on Mount Ashi. Who will protect our frail king, if not you?
Aku masih tetap aneh dengan dia sih.
And General, I, Lee Doksu, am the Lieutenant General of the Donghae Province. As soldiers of His Majesty, it is also your duty to follow my orders. Listen up, Tiger Slayers! Entrance to the Tiger Palace is now prohibited. Until further notice, everyone should prepare to return to their homes.
Your lordship, the Changi who serves as Sangoon's right hand has been defeated. If Sangoon's powers have weakened, what are we waiting for?
You've always been a man of spirit, Taesoo. That's why I like you. But you grew up alone, having to fight for everything you have. I'm sure you haven't forgotten how you've had to earn your place. I have high expectations of you, and I am always watching. The dispatch was unexpected, and our budget is already tight. Even if we were to ask the people to help accommodate you, there would be more emaciated villagers than dead tigers. I will soon decide how to best utilize you. Be patient and have faith in me.
Your lordship, please withdraw your order.
Cepat tuh.
Please be reasonable. Withdraw your order, your lordship.
We don't know if it was because of the tiger attacks, but the cries have not stopped throughout the Donghae province.
Oke.
From
Ada
Gumiho, the Songakshi,
Oke.
the Duokshini, and
Disebut
even the
semua.
Kusense. Even the Bamboo Legion, protectors of this land, have turned their backs on us.
Wah, oke.
However, at some point, the crying finally began to subside. Pambawi Valley is the only tear-soaked land that remains. To bring peace back to our lands. To send down the striped folk. Isn't that the will of the king?
Yeah, that's right. We can hold on a little longer.
Hey, Stripe Folk, whatever you need of us, we believe in you.
We can feed the bellies of our stripe folk. What's a little hunger to us?
When did you all? I'm giving you 3 days. Take care of it.
Oke. Tapi lu
I've
tetep
heard a
aneh ya.
lot about you. Impressive. I've never seen you in person.
Bukannya pernah ya?
Strange. I feel like we've met somewhere before.
Bukan bang.
But
Bukan.
that would be impossible.
Ya, lu yang
I'm aware of your contributions.
menyangkakan saya sebagai kriminal ya.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Ya, oke. Kita dapat percayaan ya. Oke. Dihormati, dapat titel dihormati ya. Oke. Bicara dengan Taesoo.
Captain Ahung said that someone is going to be watching us. But the sound of the waterfall is going to mute everything we say.
Oke. Apa yang kamu lakukan?
Yeongnam tried to drag my father into this case with Mr. Byun, the butcher. I kept wondering why. Why him? I was already investigating Mr. Byun. I have an idea as to his whereabouts and what he's been up to. Strangely enough, it seems he's recently run off. But he's probably still within the province.
Oh, si itu lari pedagang daging itu.
Come to think of it, why did the Yeongnam try to drag Mr. Byun into this? He seemed like a quiet guy who just minded his own business.
It was the first day the Yeongnam of the East gathered his troops in Bambawi Valley. It was the day right after the annual Grand Town ceremony. They say people were reporting tiger attacks ever since then. And that means something must have happened during the ceremony. So I started looking into people who were there. And strangely, every single one of them either died, became Changi, or had taken off to some place.
Aneh juga ya kalau tiba-tiba banyak yang berubah gitu ya.
She said she remembered an accident, but she didn't remember anything else.
Bari kah?
She was in the... I thought that there would be at least one person who was still alive besides the old lady.
Oh, bener.
Huh? But what made Mr. Byun run away? And why is old man Mansu being brought into the picture alongside him?
My father has no money, no power, no influence. So why is the government pushing this in such earnest? Why make him their patsy? They only took action when Mr. Beyond had gone into hiding. As if things would fall apart if they were to catch him.
Apa ya?
And the line snake catchers, they're suspicious too. I don't know who's lured them into making up lies about my father.
Oh, ini aku pernah melihat para penjual ular itu diizinkan memasuki rumah petinggi negara Choi.
That's right. I swear I've seen him with my own 2 eyes. Those snake catchers went into Body Forest, just like old man Mansu said. Also, snakes were moved to the Honorable Choi's house at the hour when ghosts are said to start haunting. And there was some sort of agreement between the Honorable Choi and the snake catchers. But, Captain, did I just hear you say father? It seems like you've warmed up a little, huh?
Don't waste my time with your nonsense in a situation like this. If you already knew that, why didn't you speak up earlier?
Jangan
Who
dong.
believes someone like me who's got no connections here? It's not like we outnumbered the prosecutors. They were not so close that I'd stick my neck out for you.
We filed the petition to send our troops. If it wasn't the scholars or old man Mansu.
I seriously have no clue. But it doesn't matter.
Kayaknya kamu ya,
It's
woi.
a calling from the heavens.
Kayaknya sih dia ya, si siapa? Dolswe kayaknya ya. Soalnya dia selalu menghilang di saat yang tidak tepat, muncul di saat yang tepat. Nah, itu. Aneh nih dia, ini orang sebenarnya juga aneh juga nih.
What do we do now?
Choi Nolbu yang menyukai permainan.
I'll look for the butcher, Mr. Byun. You're aware of the tracking skills of Stripe Folk, aren't you?
Oke, silakan hati-hati ya.
Dolswe, investigate the Honorable Choi family. There must be a reason why the snake catchers were dropping by so often.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. We broke one of the junk books there and there was a ledger inside. Something's definitely up with them. If both of us leave together, we might look suspicious, so I'll go first. Gee, I sure am hungry. Perhaps I'll pack a spoon and join the Honorable Choi's feast.
Gas.
I'll get ready to interrogate Mr. Beyond. When the job is done, let's meet at my father's.
Oke. Oke, kita akan pergi ke rumah petinggi negara Choi. Oke, Choi. Oh, di bawah. Oke, Choi. Let's go, Choi. Ya, ini berarti ada hubungannya di Changwi yang pertama ya. Ketika awal diserang, ada kendi yang pecah. Nah, di situ kita temukan bukunya. Ya, memang ada yang aneh sebenarnya dari awal tadi sih. Tiba-tiba ditangkap saja dan ternyata bapak-bapak penjual daging itu menghilang juga ya. Itu juga aneh. Oke. Sudah sampai.
The Honorable Choi, he has the memory of an elephant. He recognized me from last time and kicked me out. What do we do now?
Oke.
I don't know. The Honorable Choi loves gambling, so I bet he knows every single game there is. The game you
Ada
said,
Yar.
is it something that can bring the entire family out to the yard? The Honorable Choi, he has the memory of...
Oke, berunding dengan buru. Oh, dia ya.
Hey, buddy! Have you lost your hearing? I still have that bruise I got last time we met. Hey, what are you... Oh, gee, I got nothing to do with this.
Oke, kita akan langsung ke Choi-Choian ya. Choi-Choian. Lu.
Oh, then who might you be? And since when did the Honorable Choi home become a public recreation center? What? Did you say game? And you think you'll win?
Nah, ayo
I guess
kita
you
Yar.
haven't heard about me, have you? I, Choi Nolbu, have never lost a game since childhood. Spinning tops, Yudnori, tug of war, you name it. I've never been outdone.
Yar.
Confidence you're challenging such
Gas,
a
ayo Yar.
Let's see what you've got. I'm ready whenever you are.
Langsung ya. Oh ya, mainkan Yar.
Let's
Gas.
see what you've got. I'm ready whenever you are.
Oke, bit of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Mid, Speak, and Dragon Claw. Oke, ada 5 dan Dragon bentar. Peroleh poin sebanyak total dari angka yang tertera di kartu. Oh, oke. Oke. Aku akan kayak gini. Lamp of 5 aja. Dragon Claw bisa 6. Kita coba ambil 6-nya aja untuk Dragon Claw-nya. Jadi kalau 5 nanggung. Kalau bisa 6, 6. Oke, 20 sama. A6. Oh, this is bad. Oke, ada mids. Mids itu yang double ya. 6. Oke. 33. Stack of 5. Apa mid ya? Ah, screw it. Harusnya bisa dapat 6 tadi. 18. Nggak apa-apa, nggak apa. Oke, ada juga 8. Oke, nggak apa-apa. 6, 3, 5. 5 ada nggak butuh. Berarti aku ambil 6 dan 6 aja deh. 6. Oke, 6. Oke, 6, 24. Gak apa-apa. Harusnya bisa 30 ya. Oke, dia juga 18. Oke, sama. Bang 5, 20. Big. Oke, apa-apa, 12. Oke, udah dapat 3, berarti 9. 9. Oke, oh 6 ternyata, sorry. Oke, mid 2. 6 dan 6. As dan as. 3 udah nggak perlu. 6 mungkin ambil Dragon Claw-nya. Pick. Oke, boleh 24. Seharusnya bisa 30 ya. Tapi nggak apa-apa dah. Ini agak susah ya main biar beginian ya. Gak ada facecam-nya pula. Nah, tak kasih dah. Oke, sisa as 2, mid dan pick. As mid itu 2. 2 mid. Harusnya 6. Bunch of 2. Wah, jelek. Oke. Sebenarnya as itu 4. 5. Kalau dapat. Jadi sisa 2 mid dan pick. Pick itu 3 angka. 3 angka itu berarti ngincarnya 6. Oke, udah dapat 8. 6 dan 2. 2 kosong. Oke, pick. Oh 3 ya pick ya. Oh. Mid-nya 6. 6. Oh. Oke, kita ambil mid-nya aja nggak apa-apa. 12. Ntar pick-nya berarti 3. Terus bunch of 2. Dia masih punya Dragon Claw aja ya. Masih agak bahaya dia. Bunch of 2. Kita coba cari. Oke, 6. Kalau di angka besar di terakhir sih susah ya. Kita cuma tinggal pick doang. Pick itu 3 angka yang sama. Kalau bisa dapat 63 sih berarti 18. Oke, 12. Kita habisin aja. 15. Oke. Kalau dia sampai 6 kali 5 30, waduh. Gila ya. Kayak enggak dah. Yap. Yeay. Terima kasih, aku menang.
Did I just lose? Choi Nolbu doesn't lose. Fine. Consider it a warm-up. Let's go again. You call this a game? Was anyone around? I, Nolbu, played no game. You must have lost your minds. I'll get out now.
Aku menang. Kita akan ngobrol dengan Dolswe ya. Lu ngapa di sini lah?
Traveler, that was amazing. They were so absorbed that I managed to slip by.
Oke.
Okay. Shall we take a look at what's written in the ledger? I ain't the strongest reader, so you take a look, traveler.
Negara penuh misteri.
But as soon as Sangoon fell to the ground, the skies grew dark, and strange black things poured out from the Tiger Palace. Oh, Duxini?